魔法、それは魔術とは異なる神秘。その時代の文明では絶対に実現不可能な結果をもたらすもの。初めの一つは全てを変えた。次の二つは多くを認めた。受けて三つは未来を示した。つなぐ四つは姿を隠した。そして終わりの五つ目はとっくに席を失っていた。
最新の魔法使い青崎青子、ついにフェイトグランドオーダーへ。魔法使いによるコラボレーション。熊野温泉殺人事件。コマ撮りは見た。魔法使いは二度死ぬ。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. We're starting from the main menu today because it's summoning time. I did hold off on recording for a few days well, I didn't hold off, I was just busy. Like, I can usually do the first couple days of an event and have no issues just because I kind of work my life around it. But then work piles up and then I'm like, okay, I can hold off. So I decided to hold off for a decent while because, well, Alice's summon was coming up, and I want to use her in the event. So, she's here. She's here. I did also do the rank up missions, and I hit one of those, like, you played for 4,000 days or something, whatever number it was. So I did get a few more quartz. Just a few. It's not a lot, I'll say. Right? We are kind of on the edge of, you know, that's... what? Because 300 would be 10, then 3 more would be... So I have 13 pulls, is what I have. Let's see how we do it. I did max out Aoko, right? Aoko is maxed out now. We were able to get her there. Here she is. A deep forest and a pale darkness, guided by countless nursery rhymes. This is the tale of last bird left all alone on this earth. Now, if I end up getting nursery rhyme, I'm going to scream, because last time they played with me with Beowulf. If they are like, oh, surprise, you want Alice? You got Alice. It's nursery rhyme. I'll scream. Let's do our tickets first, right? All I want is one of her. That's all I need. Is one Alice. That's all I need. I'm looking for gold, not Fergus. I'm looking for a golden caster. That's all I'm looking for. School in Misaki, that's nice, but I got a bunch of those because I did some friend point summons and I got a bunch of them there. Sugatani, you're part of the event. You're cool. We like you. Okay. We get ourselves a Uriali. That's okay. Right? We're going to just keep holding out for something real nice. I'm waiting for that golden color. That's a Gilles de Ré. It's entirely unrelated to what we're looking for. Okay, we got ourselves a divine construct. Sure. Okay, we're looking for that little word, that loading there. That loading means it's going to be something new, right? Connecting sometimes means something, but usually not. It's loading is what we want. Because loading means, again, something new in the game's memory. Last one here. There was no loading or anything, so probably not. Servant? Alright, well. Let's go back. Let's do our regular summons. Here we go. There was no connection or loading or anything. Mind you, she might be in the game's memory because we have used her, right? There is a possibility there. That's important to keep in mind. It's a food crawl. That's going to be another craft essence. Those who watch tonight. Okay. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Come on, baby. Okay, I'm just letting the first one ride. Nope. Oh. That might be a servant. No, it's super not. It's an Elegander. Those who watch the night. Oh. Oh. Caster, 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 caster. That's assassin. Who? Oh. Okay. You're in general now. Right. Welcome. You're single target. That is useful. That is useful, I will say. Okay. Phantasmal. Oh, that. Wow. That might be one of the worst pulls I've ever had, which means I'm gonna strike it rich right away, baby. That's how it goes. Okay. Come on, my luck is piling again. My luck it's gotta be piling up. Forest of Eclosion. Okay. My luck is growing. It's growing with time. Okay. Phantasmal food crawl. But we're gonna have a lot of those, huh? We're gonna have a lot of those, huh? Oh boy! Come on. These two have been so evasive. Okay, Winter Crystal. Those who watch the... Oh no! Okay. I'm biting my finger. I'm biting my finger. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's something. That's something. Caster. That's Archer. Hi, Chiron. You have no relation to anything that we're doing right now. That's not very excellent, my dude. Okay. Wow. A lot of those. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, Elegander. Come on. I'm gonna not be happy if I have to put money in again right away. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh boy. Okay, those who watch the night. That's just gonna be... Okay. That was a weird animation. It didn't play properly. Oh my god. What are we doing? Oh! Oh! Please? Please. Please. I'm gonna let this rock all the way. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's not that, but that is the correct class. That's what we want to see. I just want to see it in a brighter color, right? Show it to me in a brighter color. Ruined Church, that's going to be in memory. We're good. It's not that one, right? That held for a second. It opens up to a servant. The color is, that's the class. That's the class I want. That's Medea. Close. Witch. On the holy night, right? We want to see the witch who's on the holy night. That's a stick. A stick, casters use sticks, right? They use it for casting. A lance is also a stick. That's how it works. We see here, boom, those who watch the night, the holy night. This is going to lead to Alice. It opens up. What do we get? It is a golden caster, and it is... Oh, thank God, I was so scared it was going to be nursery rhyme. I was going to scream if it was nursery rhyme. Okay, well, we can click now. Okay. Oh. Okay. I was hyping myself up. I was hyping up. I'm like, I saw that loading. I know it's going to be her.
私まで呼ばれるなんて
Yes.
他の魔術師の工房を見学しようだなんて考えたのがいけなかったのかしら
Okay, is the implication that she studied someone else's magic to
マインスターの魔女は
become a
誰とも契
servant?
約しないけれど
Huh.
この状況なら仕方がないわね
Huh.
私はクオンジアリス クラスはキャスター？そう。
He's
朝
like,
日
"Yeah,
に
that's
強い
good."
のならそれでいいわ。
All right. That was almost too close for comfort, I'll be real. I was scared. We have 90 now. What the next thing we're looking at is, I mean, I think I was going to look at maybe going for the Hibi Chica stuff, but at this point I don't have any connection with them. They're a crossover thing, but I feel nothing towards them, so I'm just kind of like, I might just save up because we got big stuff coming in the summer, right? So let's deal with that then when we deal with that. You're at 2 now. So hey, take that. We should have at least enough money to level up Alice's like her skills or her levels at least. Anything else I'm not so sure about. Is Kyron at level 5? No, he's at level 4. Okay. Let's see here. Was there anyone else I got who I need to deal with? Nope. In that case, we'll use them for fuel for Alice there. Alice, please. Well, first off, the thing I need to do is, I need to give you foos first, because apparently they do give stats and experience. A little bit, but it's there.
ありがとう。次の配給も期待しているわ。
She wants more food. She wants to eat. We'll use those after too. I'm real curious about her final ascension. Because again, it is a thing where we look at it and we go, what does it mean? It is related to stuff that doesn't exist. That noble phantasm difference is crazy.
少しは打たれ強くなるといいけれど。
All right. Oops. No, we'll go back. And now, we'll deal with those after. They're a bit expensive, so we're not going to use them. Just see here. We're going to go by class. Yeah, it's the any class. There we go. So, start by feeding you guys. Okay. Let's get some of these rates and stuff. Super nice.
グリモアを読むより効率的かも。
でも知識つけないと青子さんみたいになるっすよ。
Okay, so I'm very happy that Robin will be part of it as well. There's gotta be quotes with Robin and Robin Hood or something. Like, I bet you if we go to Robin Hood and talk with Robin Hood, there'll be a few where it's like, the bird just starts talking now.
次の配給も
Maybe. There's got to be some connection. Because again, Robin's been in Caldia this whole time. And I'm kind of shocked they never brought it up as, aren't you the bird that's always with Robin? It's got to come up at some point.
不思議で綺麗で危険な材料だこと。どこの国の薬かしら。
Oh, I know. They come from the Hephaestus was no, it's Prometheus. Prometheus is handing them out.
不思議で
Yeah, he's helping us. The fact that they gave lore to the experience is still one of the coolest things they've done. Very summer outfit.
どこか変。
That's it. Tames Troll, that's the one that does that there. If I'm correct, I think her skills cost a lot of stuff. Like, they cost a lot of some ingredient that there's a stupid amount of.
次の配給も期待しているわ。
Okay. Isn't it like daggers or something?
レベルアップね。少しは打たれ強くなるといいけれど。
なんでそこで意味深に自分
Oh,
を
you talk in that one
悲しみ
too.
です
I just missed that one. Let's go with this. Let's see.
かりそめの成長にしては実感があるのね。少しだけ楽しいかも。
I'll say, I don't love this outfit on her. I mean, I get that it's a spring thing, but it really does contrast with her image, and I do kind of wish she just had her regular black, like, school outfit for it. I get it. It probably has some deep meaning for Mahoyo
あり
too,
がとう。
but
次の配給も
I would prefer the classic look, personally. Now, I guess this last one is kind of similar. I want to listen to you speak, because yeah, like, let's look at you. Let's deeply look at you for a second here.
改めてこんにちは。善良なあなた。今までのお行儀の良さは記憶の隅に。安いプロイの出番はここまでに。契約通り、邪魔者はみんな跡形もなく消してあげる。
Her way of speaking is entirely different.
マインスターの魔女をお望みなのでしょ。童話のようにいたずらに、残酷に、あなたの運命をいただくわ。
Yeah, like, the only thing that really would make sense for this in my eyes is this is her essentially at full Minster witch form, right? Now, this does feel like
喉もお腹もキラキラしてる。
like, it feels like a different character.
光を食べるって背徳的ね。
Like, it feels like Dark Sakura in terms of just, like, something has happened that has completely changed everything about her, you know? It's so interesting. Why? What happens? Is this a canon thing? Is it just a thing for fun? I don't know, right? I mean, her noble phantasm, that's gotta be canon. You'll see.
こんなに契約が長く続くなんて予想
Is that the
外。
little jar that, Sojiro was in?
思いもしなかった体験ばかり。おかげで少しだけ体力がついたかしら。たまには屋敷から出てみるものね。
アリさん、マッサージ終わったっすか？筋肉痛のケア慣れてきたっすね。
眠る前にアイディアを書き留めましょう。ここでだけ使う新しいプロイキッシャーとか喜ばれるかしら。
See, and then, mind you, like, this last ascension, though, feels like now a blending of her old self and the new self, right? Like, when you first ascended her, that sounded like she's saying goodbye to the old me, this is the
お
new
ぞ
me,
ましいこ
you
とを
know?
するのね。そうでなくっちゃ。
Huh. Do we have enough? Oh, we do not have enough to get her to 100. We will do that later. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, we will deal with that later, because I have no money. I have no money. For now though. Oh, game, it was having issues today. Again, I don't know why. We'll deal with that as we go on for sure. Oh, I had one more Saint Quartz there. I could have used that, obviously. Yeah, let's continue on so we can actually give her some time in the sun. Right? As it's the new day, right? I probably missed all of the spa things now because of it, but that's fine. It's not. Oh, wait, is it here? Wait. Oh, mass monster swarm. Oh, shoot. Stagnation, corruption, and erosion. Well, I guess I can do one of these. Okay. Sure, let's give it a try. Who would be... Well, you know what? Let's grab you, just so that we don't have to use our own Aoko, because then we'll give this a go, right? Bring you up here. And switch out. I want to use all of them here. Switch you out for Alice. And bring you up. You're all chonked up too. And actually, we have a bunch of these now, so we can give everyone extra damage. Though, like I said, we've seen regular Alice in combat. I do want to see the final form. So let's see here. Let's go with off. And now she'll be in. Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh, because of right. I was like, why do you have two voices? Right. The bird. Okay. A witch hiding amongst the modern world, last of her kind, Alice lived in the world of magecraft from a young age. Owing to certain events in her life, she moved away from her homeland of England and settled within a provincial Japanese city. I don't think do we know why she did? I don't actually recall. A born witch, she employs a variety of ploy kickshaws, monsters out of nursery rhymes as familiars. She's quiet and avoids getting involved with others. She feels most comfortable living on her own. Yeah, we'll need to finish that up and get her bond up for that. So let's take a look at what she does here. I'm real curious. Because I don't think I've seen the animations for her final ascension in battle. I've seen her noble phantasm. Because again, everyone's looking at it going, what does it mean, Nasu? But again, I haven't looked too deeply. I just remember the imagery being extremely striking. Like, even now, in my head, I can picture the smile, you know? So we'll see here. Yeah, I can't believe I was actually able to get into one of these battles, because I could never. Oh, there are a lot of them. Alright, well, we do not even have a combo or anything. Let's just go with this here. Get going with this. Get this going. Oh, whoa, what was that? Wait, what? I need to not fast forward that then. What was that? Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Those are crazy looking. Whatever they are. 18. Oh, this is like a big battle. So we're going to want to get Aoko going so that she can start doing hit everyone moves, huh? Okay. Dude, Sojiro. Okay, well, we should be able to do some stuff here. Skewered Monument. Alright, let's see here. Well, we can do a full combo with Alice here, so that's what we'll do. We'll also do evade death damage. So that you don't do anything. So let's do a full combo against the Skewered Monument here. Let's see here. So what do you do? Oh, frick. Okay. Oh, was that Bandersnatch? Right. Or whatever it was. It was the Bandersnatch? Okay, Robin turned into a big different bird. Yeah, this was her scratch magic that she did there, right? Forget which. Was it Bandersnatch? What the frick is this? It's a dragon. Okay. Please don't kill, because I want to see this stuff there. I don't think we will, but okay. Well. Alright. Everyone can get their super at least. Well, he can avoid the lethal damage. Substitute procs. Okay. So. I'm gonna pop. Let's see here. Store HP on you. Give you guts. And I'm actually going to go. Let's see. Yeah, it is Wander Snatch. Okay. Let's go, because yours is hit everyone. Let's do it that, and then end with the red to just maybe see if we can hit someone, but it'll probably clear them all out anyways. So let's see here. All right, let's see here. Grade 3 Wander Snatch. Is it like her Wander Snatch Floyd Kick Shot takes over her? Yeah, that's really bad. Oh my, yeah, like what does that mean? And then, yeah. she's there and she's looking all nothing. And then that image there over the mansion, like this, it makes it look like Mahoyo 2 is going to be fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, that's my brain too, guys. It makes it feel like Mahoyo 2 is something goes wrong with the ploy kickshaws. Cause like we see like Robin can speak. Robin has life, right? Tweedledee and Tweedledum, they're living. So is it that the Wander Snatch takes over? Or something? Because that imagery of the white with the stark red, right? Which is like the Wander Snatch. We see her use that in Mahoyo 1. Is it that like she, I don't know, ingests it or it takes over her or something, and this is it like exploding out of her? Is she becoming a ploy kickshaw? Like, what does it mean? My idea is that in Mahoyo 2, she's the obstacle, right? And not in a way of, oh, it's her and Aoko's like petty rivalry like Mahoyo 1, which is, you know, she's the disc 1 final boss of Mahoyo 1. I think that she just, something goes wrong with the ploy kickshaws and that happens. Whatever that is, right? When I see though, like, her final ascension, when I see her like that large form of her, my brain does go to like, is this like the matriarch of the Minster witches, right? Is it like that's flowing through her or something, you know? I'm gonna do Aoko first so we can get going with her after that, right? Because I just realized if I don't do Aoko first, then it might clear it. But yeah, so again, we don't know what it means. There might be hints when we unlock her profile, but freaking, I don't know. It's so cool that it's here and we can sort of guess about it, because there will be a Mahoyo 2. There will be. You know, I think it's a case of, when will it be? Oh, years down the line, but I assume after, because look how long Tsukihime Remake took, right? Is taking, really. I assume that's going to be the next thing. Okay, so let's look at this again. Is it going to be faster this time? No, it's still slow. Let us play True Make-Believe. Who's that voice? Because it says voice. It says, yeah. Is that her mom? Like, okay, so that makes it clear it's not her who's in control of that, you know? God, it's like, it's cool that we can theory craft off of, you know, this. I love that. I do actually really like it. I know some people might be on the side of like, it doesn't make sense, so it confuses me, and you know, it's like, why don't we get answers? Why is it not stuff that we know, right? But there is something fun about, like, we don't know what's going on fully. I do like that. It means that in the future I can point and go, I get this reference. Anyways, let's pop this and do big bullet on you. And then this if we need it. Nice. What else are you gonna do? Yeah, that's the Wander Snatch there. Yeah, and Robin gets like a weird white and red form. There's gotta be something about these white and red kickshaws, right? Is it that's, I don't know, like evil ploy kickshaws? I don't know. There's so many things it could be, you know? That again. Yeah, there's like different ones there. Are these, because if it's Alice and that's the Bandersnatch, is the bird then gonna be the Jub bird? Is that what we're doing? Like, is it all Alice in Wonderland? That would make sense. Another slow one. What? Yeah, like, there's so many quotes, and you're like, what does it mean?
切り裂いて
That animation is so cool. God, there's just so much to glean from it. Okay, no, you do. Okay, well, you have a regular disappearance because you are a regular servant, which again does make me wonder if Aoko dies, does Aoko get the weird, different death thing, right? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really want to find out.
サポート私好み
All right.
見つ
That's cool. Just a hand coming to wipe it down. Nice. Nice. Okay, yeah,
けた
there's
見ての通り
there's freaking cool stuff going on. And I
そうでしょ
just don't know. Also, can I just say you're on point while in those boots? You're crazy. You stop that. Stop that, please. Okay. Well, that is a good way to get a lot of stuff, right? It is. If it's still open after I'm done recording, I will probably just keep grinding that for a bit. Right? Erosion. Gave some stuff. Cool. Well, that's good that that's a thing that's there still. Okay. Well, let's simply continue on then. And then there were none. What is this? Toho? People had to explain to me the reference with "and then there were none." I thought it was an Agatha Christie thing, but apparently it goes deeper than that. And it's super racist, just like every old nursery rhyme. Yeah, don't look up the history of like nursery rhymes. They're bad. They're really bad. Boy, you thought it was "catch a tiger by the toe"? Boy, when I heard my uncle say the original one of that, it took me by surprise. Anyways, enough about slurs. Another one. Oh wait, out goes brown bread again. Lamo rip. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, that's a... I need a screenshot of that. Thank you. That's something I would do as a friggin' edit. That's funny. Lamau rip! Damn it, not just twice, but thrice. Be the first time I've seen someone actually clear their own name. Is it really her? Yeah, it's Ozaki, all right. Well, the third one anyway. It looked like she's been shot in the head with what appears to be a bullet. And the hot water's preventing the blood from clotting, so she's still bleeding. Whoa! That's crazy! And also, rip to the hot spring. That's gonna need to be pulled out. I can't be certain about her time of death, but I would guess it happened when we heard that gunshot. It's usually a mistake to equate gunfire with time of death, but in this case, that's probably right. There was still gunpowder smoke in the air when we got here through the changing room. It's been less than 10 minutes since she died. I'm sorry, how long does gunpowder smoke last in the air? You mean the smell, right? Not the visual, I assume. Their killer must still be nearby. If we can catch them and confirm that they have a gun that was recently fired, then... I'm just gonna guess. There's no need for that. I did it. I killed her. Yep. I won't make any excuses. Go ahead. Arrest me. Kill me in revenge. Do with me what you will. Right. Yours looks to be the only gun here, so it's safe to say it's the murder weapon. But first, can you tell us what's going on? What kind of disaster happened here? What kind of... There's no way you'd even believe me, even if... No, wait. The fact that you're here at all, maybe you would. Alright, I woke up early today and decided to take advantage of it to go in the secret spring. I didn't see anyone else's clothes in the change room, so I thought I'd beat everyone else to the punch, but Ozaki turned out to already be in here, right? No, I was. Huh? Wait, what? There was another me here, along with the dead woman. The woman was standing over there with her back towards me, facing down the other me. I opened the glass door and stopped in my tracks because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Then the other me made the first move. She aimed her gun and pulled the trigger with incredible speed, way faster than anyone should be able to. And that was when she shot Ozaki? No, wait. We heard 2 gunshots, so... I see now. This other Sugitami wasn't aiming for Ozaki. She was aiming for you, wasn't she? That's right. The other me tried to shoot me as soon as she saw my face. I wouldn't be alive now if it wasn't for that woman. She jumped right in front of me without a moment's hesitation and took the bullet meant for me clean through her head. I was still reeling, but at the end of the day, I'm an exorcist. And luckily, I hadn't gotten undressed yet. Alright, can I just say something? I don't trust you. You keep using the word she and woman. I think you're the imposter. I think the real Sugitani is dead. Huh. I was still reeling, but at the end of the day, I'm an exorcist. And luckily, I hadn't gotten undressed yet. So I put a bullet through the other me's head before she could reload. Yeah, I don't believe you. Because you might say, well, there'd be no she and her in Japanese, but you clearly said woman, right? I assume that's the real Sugitani. And that, well, okay, well, wait, is it, am I just wrong? Fellas, am I just wrong? And then the other me disappeared without leaving a body behind. Oh, no, I just might be wrong. That's everything that happened. But then again, that's your story, and you might be the one who did it. That woman would still be alive if it wasn't for me. I may as well have killed her myself. You said her name's Ozaki? She must have been the sister of the woman who got killed on the first day then. Yes, we're here with 5 of them. She was a good person. I've never killed anyone willing to stick their neck out for someone else like that before. That must have been hard, Ray and Boo. Forgot that's your name. But don't take it too hard. Okay, well, because we did the gender joke at the beginning, but maybe there is none of that with this version. Because you're not technically our Sugitani. I don't know. Ozaki wouldn't have done that if she hadn't decided it was better for her to take the bullet than you. She was only thinking about herself. You didn't kill her at all. Exactly. Ozaki would never lay down her life for anyone else. She only ever acts on her own principles. It just so happened that whatever she does also ends up helping other people out. It's always been like that for her. Interdasting. You guys seem surprisingly upbeat. Am I the only one taking this seriously? And here's why. Oh, there she is. There she is. So this is where my vital signs died out. Right on time. Huh? 2 people I don't recognize greeting me with a smile, and 2 others I know all too well wordlessly pressuring me? Oh, Robin, you're here too. What's going on? Is this some kind of prank? Dude, I bet you Aoko loves Ashton Kutcher. Okay, yeah, what's going on here? Sorry you had to explain all this to me 3 separate times now. And Sugitani, don't worry about what happened here. You didn't do anything wrong. You're forgiving me for killing you? I mean, I guess I'm not the one who shot you, but... Exactly. You didn't shoot me, so this case is closed. Yeah, honestly, I'm grateful to you. You saved us a lot of time with our investigation by opening up to us so quickly. Exactly. If anyone's to blame here, it's Ozaki for being so careless. That goes for her safety, and for those of us who have to worry about her. Hey, I said I was sorry. Believe me, I feel really silly letting my guard down this badly 3 times in one case. I guess that's a downside of not really having to worry about singularities until they're resolved. Plus, it also feels like my base output is lower than usual. Is it? The other Aokos never mentioned anything about that. Oh, really? I'm sure it was the same for the other 3 too. They probably just didn't mention it because it would put them at a disadvantage. How can I explain this? Kind of feels like I've been weighed down with a heavy backpack since I got here. It's the art I got for the thumbnail of the first part. Yeah, that would weigh you down. Yeah, that would. You know what's really fun to just tell artists when I tell them to do thumbnails for me to just go about how they want, and when they do so, it like it leads to them putting in their own stuff in there. I'm not complaining. It's not a complaint at all. It's absolutely not a complaint, but I'm just saying, anytime you see a thumbnail and you're like, oh my goodness, Tanner, that's too much. That's not on me. All I say is this is for a YouTube thumbnail, and I say make it appealing. But that has different words for different people. And for some people, the appealing that they think is unappealing in other ways. I'm just gonna say that. Not for me, though. Or like, I live with a full tank of gas, but lost almost half the moment I arrived. I guess that kind of thing's not uncommon when you travel, but still. Anyway, where's Alice? Oh, trust me, we had to get her. I thought she'd be here too after Robin woke us up. She's not with you guys? Then this mist. Oh, I knew it! Wait, what about the mist? There was the mist on the Noble Phantasm. Huh? She might still be in her room. Let's go back to the top floor and... Stop. We need to stay put. The mist's sure to be in the hallway by now, too. Looks like you're right. I'm already seeing mist in the hallway to the new building. What's with this mist anyway? Is it bad? It's way worse than just bad. You'll instantly be lost forever if you so much as touch it. This mist chews up anyone who wanders into it. Friend or foe, it doesn't know and it doesn't care. Oh, this is Wandersnatch, okay. It's called the Wandersnatch, the Rosehound. It's a ploy kickshaw that no one's ever managed to defeat. A terrible, murderous bounded field that Kwonji Alice only deploys whenever she means business. Okay, so yeah, it's... Okay. It's a bounded field. And it's a ploy kickshaw. I still am assuming that it is the Wandersnatch taking over her, right? Because everything gets Wandersnatch coded when it's used, right? You can see like the Wandersnatch Robin, right? Huh. Who was that? Oh, what are you all doing here? Wait, I don't see that mist. Does that mean this place is safe? Oh, thank goodness for you psychics. What a relief. I know this world could end at any moment. Did we ever tell him about this? Huh. But that doesn't mean I want to be one of the very first people to die. Please calm down, Mr. Kumano. Can you tell us what happened? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Someone disappeared right before my eyes. I was just over by the souvenir corner when... Dude, are we gonna have Shiki just cut out of there with her sword? There we go. Now I'd better go check on the secret spring. There you are, Yoshisuke. Did you grill saori for breakfast this morning? I don't mind grilled food for breakfast, but couldn't you have opened a window first? All this smoke is really hurting my eyes. I was just brushing my hair out, too. It feels like half the world has disappeared all of a sudden. It wasn't me, Lady Caution. This is mist, not smoke. Someone's been boofing the good stuff in here. Hot box in the whole hot springs. Someone must have left a door open. Although it's rare to get this much fog out in the mount. Oh! Creepy. Lady Caution, your face, it's... my eye, it hurts. It's so bright. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Where are you, Yoshisuke? Oh no, it's affecting my right eye now, too. I'm scared, Yoshisuke. My whole body is scared. I can't feel anything. Anything. Help me, Yoshisuke. It feels like the ox god is about to eat me alive. That's scary. That's scary. No way. You mean that puppet here is dead? Lady Caution would never, but then again, she really did disappear as though she'd been eaten. Never mind that now. Close the door before the mist gets in here. What about the other guests? Can you use the indoor phone line to contact them? Oh, right. I'll do that right now. Yes, yes, that's right. Whatever you do, do not leave your room. And keep all the windows closed, too. Huh? You want to take a morning bath in the hot springs? Oh, don't be ridiculous. No bath is worth risking your life. I'll let you know the moment anything has changed. For now, stay put and wait until you hear from me again. He's more responsible than he looks. I think we can let him handle the other guests. The problem is, what do we do about the mist outside? If Ozaki is right, it'll bite us as soon as we touch it. What kind of mist is this anyways? Wouldn't it go away once the sun comes out? Not this one. Doesn't matter how sunny it is or how strong the wind is blowing, it'll never go away unless it's made all of us disappear. That's what fairy tales are like. Don't lump them together with the haunting of this inn. Oh, but thank goodness the other guests were still in their rooms. Psychics typically run away at the first sign of trouble, so I wasn't worried about them, but a guest with a family is a whole other matter. It was amazing how quickly you were on that phone. You think so? Well, things like that happen all the time around this inn, so, why are you all smiling at me so creepily? I'll have you know that I wasn't scared in the slightest. I have every faith this is all just one's power at work. This one is a bit of a hassle. I don't suppose there's anything you can do about it? What do you think, Ozaki? Anything we can do about it? Well, luckily, it's not just me this time. It's not just me this time. Okay. I've been grand theory crafting. Someone did point out this is a singularity, so, like, if Sojiro is alive in this one, that would work. You're right. You know, it's not the main timeline, but this makes it sound like, in my head, I think Sojiro bites it. And from that, we get the grief of, like, Alice causing the wanders. Like, does she lose the will to live and the wander snatch takes over, right? And then that leaves Aoko. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Oh, I love being able to put together stuff. Between you, me, Tanner, and Mash, I think we can figure out something. Huh? Ozaki, isn't that the name of the woman who passed away 2 days ago? Oh yeah, this is her daughter. Huh? Daughter? How is that possible? And for that matter, what happened here in the first place? What do you think? You want to tell him what you just told me? No, I don't think so. It's hard enough to believe under normal circumstances, and this is far from normal. Proprietor, the mist is something you weren't expecting either, right? Then you stay here and hide under the reception desk. We'll find a way to get rid of the mist. You just need to make sure you get a suitable reward ready to go. Oh, that's some big talk from a spoiled rich kid playing detective. You know a lot about him. Just do your best not to make Wan angry. That guy's got a lot more backbone than you think. Don't know why he has to run his mouth like that, though. Maybe he just likes detectives for some reason. Anyway, nice job getting him to promise us a reward, Tobimaru. Not much more motivated to solve this. So, how are you going to get rid of this mist? It's not just going to go away on its own, right? Usually, we'd ask Robin Hood, Jack, or Nursery Rhyme for their help with something like this. They all deal with it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think we'll be able to summon anyone else in this singularity. Yeah, something's not adding up. Are we sure this mist makes you disappear? What do you mean, Tanner? I mean, both Sugatani and Kumano touched the mist, and they're still here, and we touched it, and we haven't disappeared. Hey, yeah, good point. Kumano was freaking out so much I didn't realize it sooner, but you're right. What's going on, Ozaki? This doesn't match what you told us about the mist at all. Huh? You mean you guys came here from your rooms? Weren't here to begin with? I've dealt with this mist before, so I got through it by making my coordinates fuzzy, but does this mean I didn't have to? Maybe not. I was laying low in the hallway after I killed that other me. And these guys didn't see me at all thanks to that mist. I was touching it the whole time too. Must have been around 10 minutes at least. I see. Alice's mist usually works instantly, the moment you touch it, but it looks like it's not as strong this time. This must mean there's a delay between touching the mist and the Wandersnatch's mouth showing up. Alright, if it's safe to touch the mist for a little bit, let's split up and look for Alice. Even she wouldn't use her precious ploy kickshaws in front of other people if she could help it. We should assume this Wan thing has possessed her and caused her to lose her mind. So don't even think about trying to reason with her or save her. The moment you find her, you should just contact everyone else and we'll meet back up here. Because the only way we're going to stop her is if we gather our forces and hit her with a surprise, no-holds-barred attack. Fine, I'll stay here and coordinate communications. As for security, okay, it's time we got all our intel in order. Sojiro, I'd like you to stay here and take notes for me. The other teams will be Tanner and Mash, Ozaki and Sugitani. If you find Kuonji or anything else suspicious, come back and let me know right away. And while you're out there, it'd be a big help if you could check on the other guest rooms too. Alright, let's get to work. Don't leave any corner of this inn unturned. I swear if the final ascension is just her possessed by Wan and like that's the explanation, I don't think so. There's too much going on for it to be, well, what if she was possessed by the Wan? Go through and search for suspicious locations? Okay, well, we got complete mission that. And we got this first. And then this. Okay. So wait, if that's progress, then what's the other next there? New investigation site. Well, that's main story. That's also... Wait, why are there two different ones? What the frick? That's confusing. Let's go to this one first, to the corridor. Sure. Strange. Never seen where there's multiple there. We've been in the mist for 9 minutes now, Master. I think we should go inside a room and get away from it for a while. Okay, how about this one? That's the Indigo room where Shiro is staying. I hope he doesn't mind us dropping by. Shiro? Shiro? He's not here, even though Mr. Kumano told him not to leave his room. There's no mist in here either. Let's go check the other guest rooms. I have a feeling something terrible might be happening. She's not here either. Damn it, Alice, where are you hiding? Can't even sense her magical energy. Is she not in the building? Maybe she's dead? You shouldn't say things like that. This girl's your partner, right? Unless you have some reason to believe she's dead? No, just wishful thinking. It'd be better for her to be dead than possessed. Yeah? Why's that? There's no way she'd be using magecraft to attack people indiscriminately while she was alive. It'd be real bad for all sorts of reasons if she was. But since that's what seems to be happening right now, then I'd rather she was dead, and that her magical energy was leaking from her body or something. I know she'd prefer that to her body being taken over. And here I thought you sounded heartless, but when it came from a deep understanding, you don't want her to suffer. But I think you might be a little late. Like you said, there's a real good chance of spirits controlling her. There's no telling what might happen at this inn. Whatever you people are, you could easily get possessed yourselves if you're not careful. You seem to know a lot about this inn, Sugitani. What exactly is this place? I hear it was once the domain of an ancient lord of this mountain. They only started running a hot spring in here in the last 100 years or so. That's the thing that gets me about Japan, is they'll be like, oh, this temple is so new. Oh, it's brand new. Oh yeah, no history to this one. It's only 250 years old. And you're like, whatever. Sure. It was a pretty normal inn too. At least until 4 years ago. And I think it all started with Kashin. Kashin, that's the exorcist girl who lives at this inn, right? Do you know her, Sugitani? Yeah, she pretends to be a girl, but there's no telling what she really is. About 2 years ago during spring, I messed up a job and almost lost my leg and stomach. Some kind of evil spirit made them rot from the inside. Kashin said Kumano's hot springs could heal me, so I gave them a shot and this is the result. Huh? You changed into a woman. You changed into a woman. We're doing friggin' Ranma. What do you mean? You look perfectly healthy now. The thing is, yeah, there we go. I used to be a guy. Whoa. See, and so the thing is, she's not super surprised because of the story we read in the Witch on the Holy Night bonus book, which, if you don't know, you should go watch. I did a reading of it. It's one of those things where it's like, a lot of people don't know about Aoko's first love was this guy, and she had a big crush on him. And it was Susei Ritsuka in disguise. Like, got him, right? Literally just pranked, and that got her, right? There's a really funny scene where Sojiro discovers gay people exist too, and it just like, it literally is like, he doesn't understand it. He doesn't dislike it, but it's confusing to him. Because in nature, animals mate with males and females. He understands that, right? It's so funny. It's a really funny moment. That's why at the beginning, she was like, I'm gonna be Suze Ritsuka because dunking on her, right? Cashin said my old body was beyond repair, so she made a new one to replace it. Also, of course, you know, the Cashin themself was also a, you know, a male who would then jump to female body and back and forth, you know, with the puppeteering. I see. So, did you come back here to get revenge or something? I wouldn't do that. She did save my life. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still pissed. I came here to ask if there's a way to get my old body back. Don't tell Tanner's group, okay? So it's a matter of pride, huh? I don't get it, but probably not my place to say anything. But now Cashin's been lost to this mist. Part of me'd rather just make a run for it and get off this damn mountain. But now that I owe you a debt, I'm gonna stick around till you find your partner. Okay. We're gonna do the other thing to get a second scene and then follow up on that. Let's see here. Fifth corridor. Okay, well, this is saying next. So is it? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need to do all these is just pick an order. Okay, that's kind of fun. Kind of a fun way to do it. This is the attic of the old building, but I'm not seeing any signs of life. Alice must be somewhere in the new building after all. Oh! Mash? Oh! Oh! Too bad. This usually only happens when you're alone, but the rules are different here. This is where I live, you see. Once you look it in the eye, your day will be gone for good. It's fine that you have good instincts. But if you're going to come here without a plan, you two will just end up as the first sacrificial couple. We're a couple? Whoa. What? Trapped in the mirror? Huh? Why did it give us the Dark Souls you died? There's a bad ending? Whoa. Oh, a tragic game over, eh? Curiosity sure kills the cat, but that was a fright. First, assess the situation, be patient, play main quests in places you haven't investigated yet. Make sure you got a good footing before you go for the prize. Oh my god, that's super cool that exists. That's super cool. Whoa, okay. Well, now I'm glad I was able to see that. We got to get a plan first. Well, again, my thought is if she's in the okay, so we see her in that outfit, which does mean that this is a possessed version of her, but I do think it is a possessed by the Wander Snatch, right? Which, hey, look, it works out there. Okay. We're gonna get Shiki Ryogi, because Shiki Ryogi can literally kill boundaries, right? There's no one here either. Also, you think me and Mash are a couple? Oh, no, there isn't. This is the Chimera room where Ryogi is staying with her family, or maybe not, I guess. I see 3 people's worth of luggage, but no actual people. Neither Shiro nor Ryogi seem like careless people to me. I can't imagine they'd be so quick to ignore Mr. Kumanoin's instructions to stay in their room. There's no sign of mist, so where'd they go? Since I don't think we'll find any answers in here, we should focus on finding Alice and having her undo this bounded field as soon as possible. Let's go back to the Skyrim, Senpai. Maybe there'll be a clue as to where Alice is in there. This is the raven-haired room where Fujinone is staying. I'll check the living room area. You look for anything else that might be out of place. So this is where Fujinone is staying, huh? Her name didn't come up when Tanner and Mash filled me in on the past few days. Do you know anything about her, Sugatani? Huh? What was that? You sound like I suddenly grew horns or something. Sorry, it's just... I can't believe you're an exorcist and you've never heard of the Twister before. See, I can't take that word seriously because of the frickin' Vine Sauce Joel Twister Zone video. Like the you open up this program on your computer and it plays the loudest thing imaginable. She's the founder of this. Whoa! She's the founder of the Senrinen Dojo Satsuryu, the Thousand Leagues Telekinetic Kill School. And she's the one person here you don't want to mess with. She can curse people at a distance, or even on the other side of the wall, and twist them like an old dishcloth. That's how she got her nickname, the Twister. Seriously? So she doesn't even have to be in the same room as someone to kill them? Why didn't your name come up as a suspect in my murder then? Probably because you always died from head trauma. Everyone knows that's not the Twister's style. That said, you make a good point. What is someone that dangerous doing here? Can't just be to banish spirits. If anything, she's the kind of person you'd want banished herself. She wouldn't have any reason to come here. Let's see. I think Tanner theorized that all the other guests here have their own secret reasons for being here. Yours was... Oh, right. That must be why you went to the secret spring this morning. Huh? Oh! Hey, don't just blurt it out, it's embarrassing. What about you people? Why'd you come all the way out here? You don't seem like the type to depend on secret springs. Maybe the ones with the biggest secret here are actually... Ozaki? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, she's gone. Huh. Huh. What made her disappear then? I don't know. We didn't deal with the inverse reflection, so that does make sense, right? That they said that if you go up there, something happens, so... Well, she wasn't in here or in the neighboring room. Let's see. Nothing unusual in the washroom. All I found was a little water bowl for Robin. Cute. But more importantly, now that it's just the two of us, Senpai, can I talk to you about something a little more complicated for a moment? Yeah, sure. It's about, Tsukiji. Okay. Specifically, something that happened while I was guarding him over the past 2 days. Even though he isn't involved in the world of mystics, he had no problem accepting supernatural phenomena like magecraft, singularities, and ray shifts. I'm guessing that probably just has to do with the kind of person he is. However, during our investigations, he's been going off on his own at 6 in the evening on personal business. I got curious and decided to follow him yesterday. Oh no, Mash, did you see him jacking it? Oh no! And saw him quietly going into the old building, as if to avoid drawing attention. Must be pretty bad if Mash is suspicious of him. I then heard him talking to someone around the corner, though I couldn't tell who it was since I had to stay out of sight. But I heard him saying things in a very serious tone like, "This is definitely the place. I'm gonna keep my promise, and this'll all be over in 2 more days." Huh? What? Mash? Now Mash is gone too? Uh-oh. So, what do you think of today's issue of Daily Aoko Murders, Tobimaru? Ozaki said she's here to save the world. Does this mean whoever's been killing her wants to destroy it? Yeah, that much is clear. Along with Ozaki's accomplishments, she may be ending up dead every day, but her plan is still succeeding. She's both the victim and the perpetrator. In fact, I'd bet her killer feels like they're the real victim here. So, you think her killer is gnashing their teeth in frustration? Why? Why do you think Ozaki keeps ending up dead? It's because who's ever killing her isn't achieving their goal. I don't know what it is they're trying to do, but the end result is that Ozaki's stopping it every day. I see. So, if this were, say, football, it'd be like Ozaki's running interference. Exactly. But this mist has nothing to do with our poor killer's thwarted plans. I don't know where Kuonji went or why she's creating this mist, but I'm sure Tanner and Mash will find her and resolve this soon enough. In the meantime, you and I should focus on getting to the bottom of what's going on with Ozaki. For one thing, do you really think she was telling the truth when she said the world could end? Sure doesn't seem that way to me. That being said, it also doesn't seem like she was making it up. Then there's this omnipotent secret spring in the Holy Grail, was it? They said they can grant any wish you might have, but I can't believe any one person's wish could really destroy the world. What do you think, Sono-ji? Hey, we get a Sono-ji! You can tell when she's being serious or not. I mean, you two are a thing, right? Oh. I mean, I'm terrified to click. Which question are you trying not to answer now? Whatever, I'm gonna wash my face and freshen up. Tobimaru, going back to Alice. Tobimaru? Now, that's interesting, because is that he's embarrassed the fact that they're a thing? Is he confused, or is he more like, oh no, you think, no, we're not the thing. There's another one who's the thing. I don't know. We'll have to see. Tsukiji, Sojiro! Sorry, it's just me. Tobimaru and Mr. Kumano are both gone. They vanished when I wasn't looking. I'm guessing the same thing happened with Mash. Here, have some tea and try to calm down. Well, I'm glad you're still okay, Sojiro. You too. I wasn't too worried, though. Since you're my master now, I figured if I was okay, well, you must be too. That said, the situation is dire. Sugitani and Ozaki might be gone now too. Oh, also, someone pointed out, hey, you know his weird neck scar? Do you know how they deal with surgery on the basal ganglia? Through the neck. So that means that it wasn't that he was born without the basal ganglia. I think part of his mountain village training thing is they destroy it as part of his upbringing. So, because a baby without a basal ganglia would die. Simple as that, right? But a young man without a basal ganglia would go through hell, but could survive. And that's the thing, like, a few people have said, like, do you notice how weird his stance is? It is a weird stance. He is, like, there's a lot of characters in FGO whose, like, basic stance is awkward, right? It's posed art. But his isn't. He's trying to be normal. And knowing that he is, like, if I were to tell you, stand up and just be neutral, you could do that because of your basal ganglia, right? But he can't. He has to consider the angle of every bone in his body to do that. That's why it looks awkward. He literally doesn't have the ability to automate that function. And that, like, honestly, I can't believe that this game would drop a piece of information that makes me want to go back and go through all of Witch on the Holy Night again with the knowledge of his basal ganglia. And am I just saying basal ganglia a lot because basal ganglia is fun to say? Absolutely, that is part of it. It is now in. I didn't even know about it. I've never heard that phrase until this game, and now I'm like, shoot, that's crazy. I'm okay, but yeah, Ozaki's gone. All right, forgot my manners again. Sugitani Rainbow. I'm just gonna call it Rainbow. I know it's Rainbow. Well, it's Rainbow, basically. Reporting back. What'd you guys find out? Okay, first question, how did everyone vanish? All the guests who were staying in the new building are gone. Tobimaru vanished when I was looking away from him. It sounds the same thing happened with Ozaki and Mash. You turned around and they were gone. Can't be because we spent too much time in the mist either. Tanner and I have been walking around just as much, so if that was all it took, we'd be gone too. And the other guests who up and vanished didn't touch the mist at all. So that must mean the mist has nothing to do with it? Yeah, it's what it looks like. Ozaki must have got it wrong. I'm sorry. She's had some nasty experiences with Alice's mist before, so I don't blame her being wary of it. But it definitely seems like it's not the mist making people disappear, but some other kind of rule. Some other kind of rule. What kind of rule could kick in even when you're cooped up in your own room? I think it happened when they looked into a mirror alone. Oh. So you finally figured it out? Took you lot long enough. Wait, Robin? Wait, evil Robin? So you finally figured it out? Or it took you lot long enough? Wait, Tanner and Sojiro Shizuki? Robin, the same one who's been flying around all morning acting like he knows something. Oh, so you did notice I was here. Well, Robin Hood, I thought you guys were leaving me on hold or something. Well, that's right. This time the culprit isn't Mist, but Mia's. It traps you in its Mia. Oh my god, what the frick? I was gonna say, it's like the Mir ploy kickshaw, but no. It traps you in its Mia world if you look into it one by yourself. It's Wonder Snatch Ultra. Did that bird just talk? Has the whole world finally lost its damn mind? Yeah, it talks, but don't bother listening to it. It usually just runs its beak without thinking. So, you knew all this time and didn't tell us, Robin? Oh, that's right. I've been your enemy all along. I've been watching over you city boys like a hawk. A Robin Hawk. What do you think I am? A bird? Well, yeah, I am. But I'm also Miss Alice's friend through thick and thin. Even if I don't get much screen time, I'll never testify against her no matter what. I see. So where is she right now? Oh, the inverse reflection room, duh. You know, the one in the attic? Oh, she secretly woke up earlier to check it out, but she totally underestimated me and got possessed, lo. Oh, well. So this is where that commotion was coming from. Where is that useless, good-for-nothing bird brain? Bye. They killed him. For real this time. Good day, my fair survivors. How fortunate that there are still 3 of you left. You must be very lucky indeed. But of course, luck is exactly what a good horror protagonist needs, isn't it? Tell you what, I'll make a 2-hour movie out of each of you. That means 6 whole hours of fun in total. This really is your lucky day. That looks like Miss Kuonji, but how'd she turn all dark and spooky? That's gotta be an imposter, right, Sojiro? There's no way the real Kuonji could be that wicked. Okay, no, this isn't a new thing. He's seen this before. What's that face supposed to mean? Say something, damn it. Of course that's an imposter, but don't shoot her yet. There's still a chance it could actually be her. The real Alice's jokes are so sophisticated they're impossible to tell from tragedies. I may be an imposter. Oh, never mind, this is an imposter, okay. But I have to say, you really are as blunt as the real Alice remembers. Anyway, I'm the spirit that haunts the inverse reflection room. I'm a projection of the shadows from the deepest recesses of Kuonji Alice's mind. Okay. I see. So this is a real form from Mahoyo 2. I just realized that those are different colored hands, but that's gloves. I assume that's a glove, right? Yeah, so this is the secret boss version of her, I assume, right? I'm not trapping you for my own amusement, I think. I'm just fulfilling my role as a twisted reflection of my victim. I just wanted to say that in the real Alice's defense, although I can't deny... Wait, I wanted to say that in the real Alice's defense, although I can't deny she has questionable tastes. There, see? Even she admits that Alice has more than her fair share of dark power. Sojiro, just don't say anything for a while, okay? I like that one. You said it. Alright, so what's an inverse imposter like you doing here? I came here to see your faces become twisted with... Twisted, you say? Twisted with terror, of course. Since you already figured out my mirror rule, I'll switch over to the mist one right away. The real Wander Snatch is usually too vicious for my tastes, but a little splatter now and then can certainly mix things up. If you want to survive, you have to make your way to the inverse reflection room before I change my rules again. I'm going to play my very best game with you as a sign of respect for having made it this far. God damn it. She thinks she can just kill us whenever she wants, huh? Too bad for her. We got you and Sojiro, and he knows the real Kuonji. Knowing where she is now, we just have to get there and punch this spirit's lights out directly. Right, Sojiro? What in the world did she put you through before? No, please actually tell me. Which on the Holy Night too? I need to know. It would make sense, like the summer dress, right? Why all the summer outfits are there is for Mahoyo too, right? Alright, are we just battling her? Are we just straight into battling her? You made it. Come on in. I'm in the back. We can't dance by the stairs. You want to exercise me, you'll need to be brave and keep moving. First, we're going to do this. What are we doing? We have a plan? Oh, breaking the mirrors, yep. I might be willing to go charging in, but the inverse reflection room is covered in mirrors. We'll never be able to get close to that Alice imposter in the back of the room without those surrounding us. But the mirrors won't be able to trap us as long as we stick together, right? All we gotta do is keep an eye on each other and make sure we're not separated. I'm not so sure. If that was her goal, she'd try to lure us in one by one. There must be a reason she told us to all come together. Maybe she has some secret cheating rule that only applies to her or something. Good point. That does seem like something she'd pull. Any ideas, Tanner? Apparently I do. Okay, let's go with that. Rainbow, you bring up the rear. Tanner and I will bring the front. You forgot I was a sniper? As long as the storm shutters are open, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. No fair breaking my mirrors from the outside. Now you've ruined the special rule I went through the trouble of making. Let's get her, Master. Do your thing. We're gonna shut down this House of Mirrors permanently. She might be an annoying boss now I'm thinking about her actual, like, gimmicks to deal with. She might actually suck to fight. We should probably put on some sure hit stuff, I'm assuming, right? But it's substitute. I don't even think it'll work, will it? Display all. Okay, so it can be anyone. Well, you're anti-caster. That'll be useful. Let's just go manual. Right, and we'll go you. Because is this sure hit? It's not, but I think it should be fine with her. Again, we'll bring in you just to have you as a backup. We'll just stick with kind of the go-to. And oh, sure. Okay. Sure, let's do this. All right. I think we'll be able to handle this no problem. So let's give it a go. Because I don't think you can, like, I don't think sure hit would matter for the substitute. I think the substitute is a true substitute, you know? They are really making it clear that this form of Alice is not original for this and is a thing in her mind, right? Inverse reflection monster. Let us play make-believe. Bonus effect. Watch my backmaster. Okay, what was that minus? Decrease attack with your attacks. Okay. Let's go with this. Now that's only 80, which I don't think you have any other way to give yourself stuff, which is a little annoying, right? You have 5 guts. Decrease NP during normal attacks. That sucks. Let's increase your gauge. Let's increase your gain. I don't know if this will count for darkness. Nope. It'd be cool if it did, but it doesn't. Special attack caster. Well, you have 80% on that, so that could do some good stuff. Especially if we pop this, this, and this. Like, watch this. We're gonna do some good stuff here. I could barely tell what was even going on there. That's doing good damage. Yes, it is. Okay. Whoa, it's like a hug. Whoa, cool beans. Let's get your evade your damage on. And let's go... Well, that's not going to matter because you got a big thing this turn. Let's not do that there. Yeah, it does 1.5 now, but as we level it up, it'll do double. Okay, let's see here. I guess I should have put on your evade there, but it's not going to matter a lot. I'm going to get a lot back anyways. Okay. Well, this won't break the gauge, I just remembered. Yeah, I'll give you green down at least. Okay. We don't want this with you. I could take a turn to get a bunch of meter with you guys, though. Sure. Let's do that there. Okay. So, let's see here. Tragedy starts here. No effect terror. More charge gain. Okay. Now let's go. You're like dying, but that's okay. Because what I'm going to do is we're going to pop this on you. The fact that it works really well for him in particular is fun. Like, this kit is so perfect for Sojiro, right? We'll do just Buster here for next turn to go crazy next turn. Let's go 1. He'll survive because of the guts. 2, 3. Okay. That scream is terrifying. Holy crap. I wonder if the lethal damage includes this. Oh, 1, okay. Can you hit him? Because I want to see how it works. Yeah, evade lethal damage 1. That's interesting. What an interesting sort of thing. Right? Alright, let's see here. Fast version. Yep. It is her voice, right? It is her voice, I'm pretty sure. Putting on a different effect, you know, affectation to it. Boy. There's just so much to this where I'm like, what What does it mean? What does it mean? It's fun. And we can theory craft together. You guys can tell me anything in the comments. There's no worries. It's wonderful. It's like for the first time, we can not worry about stuff. Mission 17, are you serious? What's that?
ミッションってなんす？
Oh, we did mission 17. Nice. Thanks for the money and the summon ticket. I'll take it. Wait, did I not? Wait, I did, yes. Gimme the rocket launcher! Anti-Magecraft Armor Rocket Launcher. Weapon favored by certain evil monk. It is the latest weapon from NFF Services, sold on the black market by a capable, beautiful secretary. Traditional weapons are fine, but they're tricky to handle. You see, if it's an excellent weapon, I'll use it. There's all there is to it is his claim. Boasts enough firepower to pierce composite armor, developed from the pinnacle of modern technology and magical theory that is impervious to conventional firearms. Extra evil damage. Interesting he was using anti-evil stuff on Caldia. Huh. That's... huh. There's a thing to that, you know? Is this apologizing, or... I think it is. I think she's bowing an apology.
And so, Miss Alice, personally apologise to all the other guests. Well, if this isn't a not Christmas miracle, well, I don't know what is. Honestly, getting to see something that rare makes this a net positive in my book.
I have no recollection of these events whatsoever, but I'm still very sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I'll make sure I remember this for the rest of my life, so this kind of thing never happens again. Hey, at least we got to experience what it's like to live in a fairy tale. Exactly. The important thing is that everyone who disappeared made it back safely. I wouldn't go as far as Robin, but I would say we came out even. Well, except for all the time we wasted. Was that last part really necessary? Sure, Alice went off on her own for a reason. Right, Alice? There's no way you went out to check out the haunted room as part of your morning walk. I'm not sure I did have a reason. Is that so wrong? Huh? What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still haunted. I'm sorry. It's my fault Alice went off on her own. I should have been more precise when we were talking last night. Is that true, Alice? It's fine. This was my decision. So now that we're all caught up, I have some evidence I'd like to present. Robin?
Oh, that black box you found in the attic, right? On it!
Is this Bassett's briefcase? Yes. Shizuki, remember how you were acting strange in front of the inn yesterday? That made me curious enough to go check out the attic where I found this briefcase hidden in a floor hatch behind a mirror. Does this help? Definitely. Thanks, Alice. Oh, the little smile. Tanner, you said the pass... it's a good thing you remembered it, because I sure didn't. You said the passcode you got from Bassett was 2005-1028, right? Okay, let's try opening it. It's a bunch of documents. Reports, I think? Oh wait, this is Clock Tower cipher. Let's see. We've determined that observation records from May 1st, 1999 to May 6th, 1999 for XX Japan no longer exist. We believe this to be the result of tampering with history or a branching point for the pruning theoretical phenomenon. The association has sent a local seal designation enforcer to investigate the anomaly. The church will assign a local substitute priest to supervise. Wait, is Karen? Signed Lord Brishan of the Folklore Department. That we do know this name now. Yeah, we've heard a bit about Lord Brishan, a bit. Brishan? As in one of the deans of the whole clock tower? I had no idea Bassett was so elite. So, the Mages Association was aware of the anomaly at the Kumano Hot Springs too. Or at least they were 2 years ago, since this report is from 1999, and it's 2001 now. So, it's like they found a glitch in their logs from the past 2 years? Right. The Mages Association didn't know the details either. How could they, since they couldn't observe this place? Do you think Aoko 1 was somehow involved with this anomaly from 2 years ago? I'm sure she was. Or rather, I'm still tangled up with it as we speak. So Aoko 1 was first sent here in 1999, then she jumped here 2 years later due to some kind of trouble, and got killed while trying to get back. She must have been exhausted. These documents seem to be about the employees. So it would seem. This one has Mr. Kumanoin's picture and background. Let's see. Kumano Yoshisuke, former entertainer, retired in 1997 to begin working at the Kumano Inn. Age 28. That's a rough 28, buddy. That's a rough 28. Kumano used to be only his stage name, but he had since legally had his name changed when the Kumano Inn's proprietor adopted him, which apparently people have told me is actually super normal in Japan. Birth name. What? Wait. Wait, what? I'm Googling this because I don't actually believe it. I don't. There's no way it's him, is it? There's no way. I actually, like, I can't even type right now. He's. What happened to you? What happened? He's our orange-haired friend. What happened? Yeah. What did you just say? What happened to him? The name sounds familiar. You're kidding me. That was Kinomi? No wonder I found him so aggravating. Ozaki? I know. Let's go collar him and make him cough up everything he knows right now. Or is it just an imposter? Do you know this Kinomi person? Kinomi Hosuke is Tsukiji and Shizuki's old classmate. Even Aoko found herself at wit's end with him. Come now. We should go off as well. If they accidentally strangle him to death, then we'll have lost a crucial lead. What the frick? I don't even understand how you could look like... What happened? Are you doing blackface? I guess a tan? Well, like, now the voice is super wrong. Well now, you two look a fright. What is it this time? A walking skeleton or some such? You could say that. We're just about to rip off your mask and see who we're really dealing with. We know it's you, Kinomi. Give it up. Oh, so you figured it out. Well, no. Oh, it is a disguise. Well, no need to bother with this disguise anymore then. Huh. Oh, thank God it's not how you actually look. Okay. Okay. I got so scared that just like... Dude, his 25s just hit him so hard. And he just went completely down. Okay. Okay. Whew. That's better. Hey guys, it's me, your cure for a humdrum life, the one and only Kinomi Hosuke. I'll be damned. It really is you, Kinomi. How did you change your bone structure? Pretty cool, huh? It's all thanks to Cashin's meticulously made prosthetics. Okay. Anyway, life comes at you fast. Here I was, living a quiet life in the mountains. The next thing I know, His Highness Tobimaru shows up, Shizuki's suddenly 10 years younger, Alice is as stone-cold beautiful as ever, and Prez keeps dying and coming back to life. That would be weird. What's also more weird is the fact that you actually don't look any different. You actually don't look any different. You're a bit wide, I'll say, but you look facially the same. You guys... Also, this means nothing to people who didn't play Witch on the Holy Night. Nothing. You guys plan a class reunion or something? Because I sure never got an invite. How could we send you one when we didn't know your address? You didn't even tell your parents where you live now. Oh, he ran away. All right, I remember now. Now I got to be a fairly famous comedian, right? And that's why I started keeping my address under wraps. Man, it's rough being popular. What do you mean by Prez? Oh, right. Guess I ought to properly introduce myself, huh? I'm Kinomi Hosuke. I knew the detective and his trusty assistant there back when we were all in high school. Okay, so I thought it might be Kinomi who was who was the third, but no, it must be what's her face? The girl. Yeah. I forget. Komori? Komori? Witch on the Holy Night Kuma. Right? And I thought her name would be Kojika Kumari. Yes. I thought that she would be related to him because Kumanoing, but no, right? Okay. By Prez, I mean Ozaki, because she used to be our student council president. Oh yes, she ran such a tight ship, not even Kinomi here could stand up to her. That aside, Kinomi, I'm surprised you didn't freak out more after seeing Ozaki getting killed every day. Didn't you worry what might happen when the Ozaki family found out you let their daughter die? Sorry, for some reason in my brain, like I was reading this, and when the Ozaki family found out you left there, and then my brain was putting the word only in here, and I'm like, what the frick? But no. When the Ozaki family found out you let their only... see, my brain's doing it automatically. Let their daughter die at your inn? Because I'm like, what does that mean? But no. Well, yeah, sure. Deep down, I was freaking the hell out. Back when he said the first dead woman's name was Ozaki, well, I thought it was a goner for sure. Then when she died again, I thought... I knew she was still alive, but now she's dead again. I felt a little better after that, but this morning's death shook me so bad I thought I might have a heart attack. All right. That's when we had Ozaki's corpse and Ozaki herself. Come to think of it, you were pretty taken aback by that. Ozaki. See, even now my shitty voice works out good, because he's probably doing one too. Let's go. Isn't that the name of the woman who passed away 2 days ago? Oh, daughter, how is that possible? It doesn't matter what happened to her in the first place. And now him being 20-something makes more sense. Of course I was. I mean, the Prez is getting married. Oh, right. Well, that's scarier than any ghost story. Let me go, Sojiro. I can't kill him if you keep holding me back. I'm sorry. It's all happening so fast that I'm having trouble following along. If only I could play a 20-hour visual novel on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Steam to fill me in on all the details. Am I right in assuming that from your reactions that Kinomi here isn't a bad person? He is, but in a way that we love him. You absolutely are, miss. And man, who is this girl, guys? She's so nice, which makes her cute. Yes, that's right, Mash. Kinomi might be a scoundrel, but he'd never do anything truly evil. I see. So he's a scoundrel, but one you were friends with. The scoundrel part is arguable, but he's always been pretty upbeat. Have you ever had a friend in school that you were never sure why you got along with? He's like that. I don't care if your name is Yoshisuke or Hosuke. My question's still the same. What is the omnipotent secret spring? What are you up to, gathering all these psychics in one place? Just tell us the truth. I won't be mad. If you come clean, I'll even spare your life. Really? I don't know, Prez. You're pretty much always mad. I think I'm gonna have to call a lawyer first for my protection. Oh, so those are your last words. It's pretty gracious coming from you. It's a joke, a joke. I'll talk. You want to know why I've been gathering psychics here, right? I just wanted them to get rid of all the spirits haunting the inn, that's all. Yeah, I might have tempted them with the wish-granting springs, but really, that's my only goal here. It was all just a marketing campaign to drum up business for the inn. The way things were going, I'd have had to shut the place down for good. So why the disguise? Oh, that's because the first psychic I called was just the worst. He had like 5 apprentices, and they all spent their whole 3-night stay doing nothing but partying. Granted, that's probably because he was a fake I knew from my TV days, but still. So I asked Lady Cashin for help, and she said, "Nobody will take you seriously like that. Why not disguise yourself as someone scarier?" Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I guess there was one more reason I had to pretend to be someone else. After business started booming thanks to word of mouth about the witch-granting springs, I ran around and got a bunch of funding to build a new building. But then, when business dried up, I had to start worrying more about debt collectors than ghosts, you know? So you had no customers, and no new customers, and no way to pay off your debts. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Just to be sure, let me ask you this. Have you ever wished the whole world would end? Huh? Where'd that come from, Your Highness? You're not getting fed up with life, are you? Sure, I'd like to wipe my slate clean, but I'm not looking for a total reset. Things might be hard right now, but the Kumano Inn's still my pride and joy. And hey, as long as you're alive, there's always a chance things can turn around, right? Yeah, that's Kinomi, all right. It's almost refreshing how self-servingly optimistic he is. Well, at least this definitely eliminates him as a suspect. I guess we'll just have to be happy with that. That being said, he's still this inn's proprietor. All right, Kinomi, what's in the room of no opening? I told you, I don't know. I can't get it open. If I could, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have been the first in the door. What about the legend of Wanwan then? Oh, I made that up. There was a legend about a monster in Kumano who could see the future, but that wasn't enough to draw in the crowds, you know? I love this. I love this, that this is just a marketing ploy. Anyways, you ever hear about the Holy Grail, a chalice that can grant any wish? You guess you wouldn't. It's pretty deep lore after all. Anyway, I heard there was a crazy four-dimensional treasure back there, so I decided to dress it up in more traditional Japanese style. A chalice is just a fancy cup, right? Well, wan can mean cup in Japanese. That's where I got wanwan from. Oh, sure. All right. How do you know about the Holy Grail? Huh? Who was it that told me about it again? It was probably one of the guests I had 2 years ago, around the time I started spreading the wanwan rumors. Oh, so we need to be looking at the guests from 2 years ago, not the guests from now. Okay. Could we get a list for that? Oh, bathing time? Bathing time. If this scene's probably not going to be different for guys or girls, so. Oh! Wait. Why am I in the women's bath? I changed my gender back. Huh. Man, can't believe that Yoshisuke was actually Kinomi all along. Though, come to think of it, I think I did hear he went into comedy after he graduated. Did you know who he was, Alice? Wait, you knew? Quiet. I don't want Tsukiji to hear us in the men's bath. And no, strictly speaking, I didn't know that was him. I'd been to this inn before, but he was just a regular employee back then. I didn't see him this time, so I didn't say anything because I thought he must have quit. I see. So you didn't think he disguised himself. Huh? You said you've been here before. So you actually left your house voluntarily? How'd that happen? It just worked out that way. I thought I could relax in this inn since it was far up in the mountains away from civilization and crowds. Besides, it's been 10 years since you left on your journey, so I thought I could stand to at least go on one trip per year, too. Remember? Last thing you said to me before we parted ways was, the only thing you lack is social skills, which is really mean to say to someone who clearly has autism, by the way. Oh man, you're still. By the way, it's easier to point out Type Moon characters who don't have it, I'll just say. You're still hung up on that? Oh, Alice, talk about sour grapes. Still can't forgive Kinomi for not telling us the truth, but I do still appreciate him letting us reserve this outdoor bath. Maybe the reason he was only nice to you as Yoshisuke was because he still has something resembling a conscience. That aside, I wonder why he made this his stage name Kumanoin. Wouldn't it make more sense to keep it close to his real one? Did he literally do it because of Kumari? What do you mean? That name sounds just like something Kinomi would use. It's got Kuma in it and everything. Remember that Chinese restaurant Kumari's dad owned? Oh, there it is. The one that we pretty much owe our lives to? So you mean the Kuma part is a pun on Mad Bear? Kumari? Mad Bear was the name of the Chinese restaurant where Kinomi and I worked part-time back in high school. Kumari was the owner's surname. He had lots of sons and one daughter, Kojika. She was in our grade, and she and Aozaki were really good friends. Okay, why the ellipses? Did she die? You know, I just realized today's the 4th. I didn't think we'd be staying this long when we got here. Still, our job's basically 90% done now. We could leave if we wanted to. What do you mean your job's done now, Tobimaru? I thought you came here on a company retreat. What, you can hear us? Why didn't you say so sooner? Anyway, the vacation was Just a pretext. We're actually here to find a missing person. A certain idiot prodigal son whose parents were sick with worry after he disappeared without any word. They thought we might have more luck finding him since we used to be friends in high school, and so here we are. So your job was looking for Konomi. Really? This is the first time hearing about it. Huh? All right, you're the younger Sojiro. Which again, where did the older one go? Unless he was the one that he was talking to in the room. Sorry, I should have let you know sooner. Actually, the other you suggested he might be here at the Kumano Inn. Huh, I had no idea. I'm glad to know my older self is being useful at least. By the way, something's been on my mind since this morning. What? Why do you all look like you're bracing for impact? Because anything that's been on this guy's mind is usually a ticking time bomb. No, really, it's just a general question. Why would there be a secret spring for transforming into men? I already know, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Oh, I believe it has to do with Buddhism. Some Buddhist practitioners have traditionally believed that women are incapable of becoming a Buddha, no matter how hard they train. I'm gonna try my best with this. Shakyamuni Buddha himself is said to have taken pity on them and created a means that would let women be reborn as men, thereby enabling anyone to reach Buddhahood. It'll take a while to explain the intricacies of what a Buddha is, but to put it simply, those who reach that status are said to have attained enlightenment or sainthood. Wow, you're so smart, Mash. I don't know the first thing about Buddhism myself, but from what you said, sounds like whether it acknowledges women's rights could be a hot topic in a few years. Oh boy! Every religion's debate on that will become even more and more all the time. But even putting all the Buddhist stuff aside, I'd kind of like to try being a boy for a while. Okay. A whole different kind of body could change the way you view the world. Doesn't that sound interesting? You want to be even more aware of what's going on in the world? Knock it off. That's the sort of thing that's gotten you killed every morning. Yeah, no more going to the hot springs, Aozaki. It's tiring carrying your dead body to that cave every day. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm never taking a morning bath again if I can help it. I just want to sit down in the morning and have a yummy breakfast all together already. And so, Aozaki Aoko's whiny declaration melted into the night sky, surrounded by her friends' good-natured laughter. Yes, this is what a hot spring trip is supposed to look like. I might just have to go on one myself next Golden Week. And with that, the night of the fourth day came to an end, passion still burning bright in everyone's hearts. Who's the narrator? Who? Who needs to go on Golden Week? Anyways, we're gonna wake up and Aoko's gonna be dead in the room this time, right? A lot of noise. Hi guys, is everyone here already? Yes, Aoko and Alice are visiting from the next room. Tabimaro is probably still sleeping. He seemed pretty relieved now that we found Konomi. I hope we didn't wake him. Morning, Tanner. I told Aoko it was too early for this, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Well, yeah, we don't want to waste any time. Early morning walks are the best part of staying at a hot springs inn. I did not do that. Speaking of which, good morning, you two. It looks like it's going to be pretty hot today, so we changed into our summer clothes. Let's head down to the old building when you're ready. I don't trust Konomi to do a good job with the cooking, so I thought we'd commandeer the kitchen ourselves. You two can cook, huh? Depends on the menu. If it merely involves cutting ingredients and throwing them in a spot, like stew or pot-au-feu, then yes. And I can cook pretty much anything under the sun. Can't wait to start chopping up all those high-quality hotel ingredients. Ozaki and Alice's cooking is tasty when their hands aren't tied by poverty. It's kind of miraculous how it manages to be both sloppy and elegant all at once. Oh man, not again, not again? Did you hear that? It's coming from the hallway. Sounds like Konomi. Sorry to disturb you all so early. Tanner, Mash, Sojiro, are you here? I've got some terrible news. There's been a fourth murder at the hot springs. Ozaki's dead again. Huh? Again? Huh? Yeah, wait, what? Wait, what? They're just adding more? What's going on? Are they literally just dropping into the springs from across time now? It's like the only answer. Well, do I still have my... Oh, the mission's gone because it's been an hour and a half, which is fair, right? It's been a good amount of time. I will do that there
推
next
薦の品揃い
time.
っすね
Right, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it that there. For now, though, guys, I will see you next time for some more Witch on the Holy Night as we continue on with the event, and I'll do a couple grinding here because I know they're going. That's interesting. Wait, who are we fighting for this? Wait, before we move on, I want to see because I'm real curious. Who are we fighting for this? Now, one thing I will do. Well, foreigners are good against foreigners, right? Isn't foreigners self-hurting? I think so. Mir, the fairest one of them all. The fake Alice also stole my heart too, what with the mom vibes. Okay. So, that makes it sound, to me, like Alice's final form is meant to be based on her mother. Hey, Master, interested in seeing yourself in another form too, just by getting too close to Mir's, just be careful, because you might end up multiplying. I think I saw a guy that looked like me near a guy in green. Maybe I imagined it. Okay. So if I want to get this one here, I'm just going to double check who's the bonus ones. Let's go to Game Press. Game Press been real useful in actually telling me where to go, right? That's been nice. Witch on the Holy Night collab walkthrough. Let's see here. Then I go to... let's see. We did the large spectral outbreak quests. Oh yeah, there's a big thing. Do not go to the inverse room. You get a bad ending there, which, yeah, we got that, right? That's kind of fun. Okay, where the frick do I go? Additional guides, maybe? Maybe under free quests, I think? I wish they had just a clear, easy way to see it. Enemy locator. See which ones bring the guaranteed bonus spawns. Yeah, that's what we want there. So we go to... what level is this one? This is level what? Level 80. So free level 80. Bonus spawn is... Oh, interesting. You get bonus spawns for for altars in wave 1. Okay. So like any of the altars. So like let's go with like Saber altar. Right? We'll grab you just because you're there. And you're cheap. Saber altar. And then there's another one for other sort of derivatives. So like we should go with let's see here. Well, we could use actually. You know what? Oh well, you get bonus. So let's switch you off and let's go with you get bonus and send us stuff. Where are you? Yeah, you do. You get the bonus, that's worth it. And then bonus spawn altar. Okay, so yeah. This is apparently what you can use to get some stuff. So my only thought is, that's okay. No. What I might do? Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna use you perchance just because of stuff, but what I will do is I will go with you and just go to default and give me yes, because then with how you work, this will work out good. Yep. But I will throw in you here. Okay. Because then you can basically kill everything. So, all right. Let's see. I'm just curious what it's going to be for the foreigner. So we're going to check this out. The girl inside the mirror. Mere shard monsters. Cool, okay. So let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go with blue. Let's go up. There. Let's go with that. We can also go with this. Yeah, that's good. That's good, actually. I didn't even think about that. 1, 2, 3. Clear the wave. Yeah, having all of these extra weight. See, the first couple where it was like, oh, it spawns in a new enemy as like a separate one. That was a bit annoying, wasn't a big fan. Now it spawns them in on extra slots. I like that as someone who can do this. That did not nearly give me as much back as I expected at all. Wow, okay, well, the good thing is we'll be able to get it back through other means, I guess. I was doing it, you know why? Because they're berserkers, that's why. As I was doing it before and it was going pretty well. Let's go with this up. Right, that'll now give you enough. Let's go 1, 2. You know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. That way you'll get not only extra bonus, but we can get you going for your stuff. Nice. We've still not done her second super. We'll have to hold out till the end for that. This is such a good song. Like, it was a good song originally when I first heard it, but now that it's gonna be heard all the time, I'm gonna, like, always be hearing it and always thinking about how good of a song it is, you know? When it starts going, it's like, it's good. I love it. It's so good. So what is it? Oh! Warped Mirror Maiden. Okay. Boy, wouldn't it be crazy if we eventually get the other, Malay? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. It's not gonna happen, but it'd be crazy. We'll at least do this with you, because we got nothing else we can really do. We can go 1, 2, 3, and that's about it there. Okay. Let me pop a good... Well, we can use your super now. The game's starting to run a little worse. I think I just need to do... Like, I have not reset my PC. I said I was gonna. I have not. Full disclosure. I did not. I think if I do that, that should probably make things run better again. Because it's been a little chunkier than normal. Right? It's been getting chunky again. A good refresh might just help with that. I try to not. I don't like resetting my computer. I'm so scared of resetting it and it just... things stop working, you know? The Windows experience, am I right? You just reset your computer to make things run better and then things just stop working. Excellent. I love it. Anyways, guys, I'll grind this out a little bit there, and we'll see you next time for some more of the Witch on the Holy Night collab for Fate Grand Order. We'll see you then for some more, guys. Ciao.
Yup.